If you are someone who loves to travel, this new update to Maps with Gemini is really cool. If you are somebody who works in travel and you paused when someone started to tell you about zero click, you should probably pay attention. So, Google announced yesterday they've made some huge updates to Gemini and Maps and how they're working together. So, Google Maps gets its biggest update in, I think, like a decade. And one of them is that they've added Gemini inside of Maps to create something called Ask Maps. And this allows you to have a conversation with Google Maps and give it all of the relevant information. And it will, of course, figure out based on your search behavior what sort of things you're looking for. So, for example, if you read in the blog post, if you are meeting a friend in Midtown and Google, Gemini, and Maps knows that you're vegetarian, it will specifically find you cool spots that are vegetarian along the way for you to plan your route, to build an itinerary. That's the other thing that it will do here. It will build itineraries both before you get to a place or even along the way. And one of the coolest things, I think, because I just love side questing, is it will offer you the ability to have some side quests if you're going on a road trip. Like you're on your way to the Grand Canyon. What places should you pull off that you didn't even know existed? That is very cool. Side questing, very cool. And we're dealing with the juggernaut that is Google. 500 million users, their data, all swirled around in the Gemini soup to pour into Maps to change the way that you travel. Now, I have not played with this yet. I'm very excited to because it also does some cool stuff with the actual mapping function when you're driving that will allow you to see different routes, the impact of those different routes, and even if you're pulling, let's say, into a city you've never been to, it will give you some insight as to what parking may or may not be like, which is vitally helpful if you drive a lot. This update is cool. And if you're in travel, download this now and start playing around with it because the ability for Google Maps to build itineraries is something we should all be paying attention to.